Once a girl loves a great pair of boots, not just any pair of boots, but a gorgeous riding boot. Here's Dagmara looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at the style, look at the genuine leather. It's a brand new look for 2020. We're bringing back one of the most popular and best-selling Naturalizer riding boots we've offered in a year. We brought it back, we made it better than ever. Some really fun updates to the style, some gorgeous new colors. We have extended sizing, and it is our best value of the day, which means it's a one-day and one-day only price of just $124.95 for genuine leather or genuine suede. Come on in and take a look. You can get it home on FlexPay for $31.24. Interest-free monthly payments on your major credit card. And all you do is choose your favorite color, your width, and then the width of your calf. So I'll walk you through all the amazing choices. It's been very, very popular today. So I do want you to order in early because these are going fast. In fact, this is our #1 best-selling color. It's called banana bread. If you think about that classic equestrian style, that beautiful, rich sort of English tan, that international traveler look, this is definitely going to be your favorite color. That's banana bread, all genuine pebbled leather. Here are the beautiful updates. A 2-inch heel instead of a 1-inch gives you a little extra lift, very wearable, very comfortable. You've got the beautiful double buckle detail, how they wrap around. You've got the gorgeous O-rings done in their signature hardware. And you also have a little extra goring on this year's Today's Special. Goring that stretches around the back of the calf to give you an even more custom fit and all the way down the seam. But here's the best part. They're easy to get in and out of because they've got a zipper on the inside. So that's our beautiful color that we're calling banana bread. Now, then we're gonna go to the suede versions, and this suede is called Terracotta. This is a brand new color for 2020. Isn't it gorgeous? It's not too red. It's more like a rust color or a spice color. It's a beautiful, rich autumn hue. I think you're gonna really enjoy. That looks amazing on. Getting very limited in our green. This is called our forest green. It's also done in genuine suede. So we are getting limited in the forest green, and then we're gonna go to the taupe. Now I'm wearing the taupe. It's actually more of a gray. So think of like, almost like a putty color or a clay color, a wonderful neutral. The taupe that you see here comes with the silver tone in the hardware. And then the black. The black is done in the beautiful gunmetal color. The black is done in genuine leather. So it's all pebbled leather. So here's the exciting news. We have sold out of many of our colors and sizes during our last presentation. But here's the good news. Based on your demands and based on what a girl wants, we just got more colors and sizes loaded into our system. So now we have every color and every size. Let's talk about sizing. So the sizing runs all the way from a size 6 up to a size 12. Now, once you pick your size, you're gonna choose if you want a medium or wide width in the form of the shoe. Medium or wide widths are available. There's a third selection I want you to make. This is for the calf. Would you like a regular width on the calf, or would you like a wide width on the calf? So for the first time ever, we're also giving you an option to choose your width of the calf. So if you have an extra curvy calf, an extra athletic calf, go for the wide width. Really, it's about a 2-inch difference. The average calf size is a 15-inch circumference. And then we go the wide, which is a 17-inch circumference. They're about knee height. You're gonna absolutely love them. All colors and all sizes. We just brought more of these in to get you through the rest of the day. So a few of the sizes and colors might be on our extended delivery, but that just means they just arrive a few days later. November 6th is the actual delivery date. So that's the good news. It's a one-day only price. They're going fast. And I want to introduce you to Taya Tomasello, who's here. And Taya's going to bring you the best of Naturalizer. This is such a great brand, Taya. Since 1927, I think my first pair of professional shoes that I wore on national television were Naturalizers. Can you believe it?
I love it. I love it. You know, I hear that from so many people. Like their first pair of professional pumps were Naturalizer. That's because we've been around since 1927. A lot of women, you know, their mom takes them out shopping when they get their first job, and it's like, you need to have a good pair of quality shoes that you can wear all day, and they take her straight to Naturalizer. So I love to hear that. I hear it all the time, and I'm so excited to be sharing our TS with you today. This is the Kiana boot, as you described. Loving our new fall colors. I mean, when I look at all of the colors in the collection, I just see fall. I don't know about you, Sarah, but I am in love with fall. I love the changing leaf colors. I love the smell in the air. I love the brisk breeze. I love everything about fall, especially the colors, and I feel like our design team just really represented them here. The terracotta is just beautiful. The banana bread, those are our kind of brown colors. And then, of course, the taupe that you're wearing, which I love with your outfit, by the way, Sarah. It just looks great. Back to the black leggings and the pop of color in your top. Such an awesome neutral. And then, of course, the dark forest. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's got fall written all over it with your anorak jacket and a pair of great jeans. Really just all the colors, and of course back to black. We've got you covered for fall and into winter.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more.
Style.
Right? And I love the idea that, you know, when I think about fall, you're right. I'm right with you. I'm like, you've got to have that great riding boot. The wonderful thing about a riding boot is that it never goes out of style. It's not about a trend. It's not about sort of a look of the season or what's a fad that might, you know, be here and gone tomorrow. These are classics that live in your wardrobe. And then once you make an investment in genuine leather or genuine suede, you have not only a great looking boot, but you have style, you have elegance, you have something that's sophisticated. They are super comfortable. The 2-inch heel height is really that sweet spot. It's really sort of almost everyone's favorite, just the right amount of lift and also the right amount of comfort. So you can really be in these all day long. So if you're just tuning in, I'm gonna encourage you, shop your color, shop your size in the width of the shoe. You can also shop your size in the width of the calf, and do it now, because we just got more colors and sizes loaded into our system to keep up with everybody who's shopping Naturalizer today. You can place your order online, go to hsn.com, or you can give us a call, but I can't recommend them enough. And we're gonna walk you through some of the technology that makes these so fabulous, because that's the other thing, Taya, that Naturalizer is known for, is their comfort technology. Tell us a little bit more about how they're made, because these boots are made for walking, aren't they?
They definitely are made for walking. They're made for walking all day, whatever you're doing in a given day. So we've got our sculpted insole, which has some heel cupping to get you balanced from heel to toe. Really lightweight cushioning. That's our open cell cushioning technology that is going to bounce back with every step that you take. We've got the breathable linings, and of course, all that extra arch support. So really giving you that extra padding throughout, and of course, the flexible soles. So really just giving you all of those features combined.
And by the way, Julie is wearing the terracotta that you see there. I love that. She's got like sort of a gorgeous floral print dress on. You could wear these with skirts. You could wear these with a legging. You could wear these with a little skinny jean. You can wear them with a boot cut if you want. You can go ahead and tuck them into tights, and of course wear these with a skirt, with a great jacket, with your dusters, with your cozy cardigans and your beautiful fun tunics. I mean, there isn't a way that you can't wear a great riding boot, and I think that's why I love. So this is really what a girl wants is all about. In fact, boots are on my must-have checklist. They are every fall. And when you can find a boot that is so comfortable, I can feel the comfort. I can feel that padding all the way from my heel, all the way through my toe. I can also feel the arch support, which is really important. You don't always get great arch support. You don't always get great flexibility in a boot. Sometimes they're stiff. Sometimes they rub in all the wrong places. You also don't find a really amazing custom fit like you will in this boot. This is what sets HSN apart from the crowd. We can give you more colors, more sizes, more widths, and more options. So the minute you put these on, they feel like they were made for you. Now, I'm a true 6, and so that's what I'm wearing. I would say order true to size on Naturalizer. But let me go through the colors and again, how to shop your size. We have both medium and wide widths in the boot, and we have both medium and wide widths in the calf, in addition to sizes 6 through size 12 with half sizes. So here's the black. The black is the all leather version. Beautiful, smooth, soft, supple, gorgeous leather. It's got the pebbled texture detail. That's amazing. And then this one is called Taupe. Now I'm wearing this and I'm going to say it's more like a gray color. So think about a beautiful sort of clay putty neutral. The suede is really soft. I love how it fits the curve of your calf. But again, lots of stretch, lots of going through the back of the boot and all the way down the side. So it's going to fit the curve and the shape of your thigh and your calf. You're going to really love how that fits. This is our forest green. So if you missed out on our forest green earlier, I think it nearly sold out. We finally have all the colors and sizes back in, so you can grab the forest green. I love that shade. It's like an earthy green. It's like a pine green. Amazing color for fall if you just want to change it up a little bit and get a new color. The terracotta is so rich looking. I love the terracotta. It's beautiful. Again, more like a rust or a spice color. It's warm. I love how the hardware really stands out. You've got sort of the antique gold toned hardware here. You don't have to adjust those buckles. You don't have to tie anything. You just get to slip it in. The zipper goes all the way down to the bottom. And then we have the beautiful genuine leather choice. It's called banana bread. It is the most popular, followed by the black. So banana bread and black. If this is your color, don't miss out. These have already been super popular today. So jump on in. I want you to get a great leather riding boot, especially when it's one that I think you'll wear over and over again, whether you're around the house or about town. Taya, let's talk about Naturalizer, because what a great brand. I mean, they're known for their quality. All the Naturalizer shoes I've owned throughout the years, and gosh, I think I grew up in Naturalizer. They've been around for decades. They last and last. They're such great quality.
They really are. So, you know, we've been making shoes that fit the contours of a woman's foot since 1927. So almost 100 years of really focusing and being what we like to say ferocious about fit. So we were the first brand that made shoes that fit the contours of a woman's foot, having a woman's last. And really, we continue that to this day. I mean, our comfort technology that's called Contour Plus really goes back to that phrase of fitting the contours of a woman's foot. We focus on that day in and day out. As technology advances, we continue to add those features that we can. So making sure that you're getting that great sculpted insole that cradles your heel and gives you padding throughout. The lightweight cushion, that's our new open cell cushioning technology that bounces back. Certainly the breathable linings, the arch and heel support, like you talked about, you can really feel that arch support, and the innovative flex technology. So all of the soles are all flexible. And I think, you know, one of the things that you mentioned was the zipper going all the way down. And I think that's so important. You know, if you've got high arches like I do, sometimes, you know, I'll admit, one time I was in the shoe store and I was trying on a pair of boots and the zipper only went down halfway. And this is so embarrassing, but they actually had to cut me out of the boots because I got stuck in there. I couldn't get the boot off. They had to cut me out. I walked out of the store. I was so embarrassed, but we are making this so that it goes all the way down so you can get in and get out so easily. It's really made to get that perfect fit. So you, like Sarah said, you've got the medium and wide width in the shoe. You've got the medium and extended calf in the calf. And then you've got all that extra goring as well to really give you that perfect fit. So, you know, talking about all the different ways that we can wear it. So we can wear it, you know, with our jeans or our leggings tucked in, and, you know, that goring is going to stretch a little bit if you need to. If you've got like the socks and the jeans and the leggings, maybe you're wearing these when it's really cold outside, or you're in one of those really cold climates and you need all the extra layers. That extra goring is going to stretch for you. So if you need that for your extra socks and all your extra layers, you can have that when you need it. But then the nice thing about the goring is it's not going to stay stretched out. You know, like leather, if you wear it like that over time, it'll, you know, it's going to fit that stretched out spot, that stretched out form. But the goring is going to go back. So let's say, you know, you wear it all day with your jeans and your extra socks and your layers, and then the next day you want to wear it back to a dress. and you've just got maybe some stockings on or something, it's going to go back and just be there when you need it. So that's what I really like. I like that the goring is a little bit heavier in the back of the upper calf, because that's where a lot of us need a little bit of extra space. But then it also goes all the way down the side. So you've still got, you know, if you need that little extra space occasionally, you've got it. You know, sometimes I have my elastic waistband pants that I need sometimes. Sometimes you just need a little bit of extra space, and that's why I love the goring.
That's right. We change sizes throughout the day, throughout the season, throughout the years. And Taya, you brought up so many good points, and I'm just going to emphasize a couple of them. You're so right. A lot of times we buy a boot that either looks good only with the dress, or it looks good only with the pair of jeans. You can't use them both ways, but there's plenty of room if you want to tuck in a legging, if you want to tuck in a skinny jean or a jegging, or even a nice slim pant, you can tuck it in, or you can wear it out. And if you are going with tights or a bare leg underneath the dress, it doesn't have that extra wide opening, because the goring, again, gives you that beautiful, more streamlined silhouette. So you don't like walk around looking like a pirate, you know, like woo, like I don't need to be a swashbuckling pirate. Okay, maybe for Halloween, that might be fun. But for the rest of us, that's not a great look. And these really are custom fit for you. So let me go through sizing again. I know that might be your #1 question. And remind you, in case you're just tuning in, we sold out many colors and sizes earlier in the day, a little earlier than we anticipated. But the good news is we were able to go back to Naturalizer and get you more colors and more sizes. So a few of those sizes will be slightly delayed, but you will get them by November 6th. So it's definitely the perfect time. That's why I think our forest green is our #1 bestseller, because that sold out really early in the day. Now all colors and sizes are back. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you went to a shoe store and they said, okay, pick any one of these 5 colors and then pick your width of the boot, you know, where the shoe last is. Pick if you're a regular or a wide width. And then you get one more choice. You get to pick the width of the calf. Are you an average calf circumference, or do you want the wider calf? It gives you 2 more inches to work with. When was the last time you got 3 options in sizing, not to mention all the different colors? That's why we go directly to Naturalizer. That's why we love bringing you the big name brands here at HSN, because we have incredible buying power. We're in millions of homes right now. And again, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is the show we do every Thursday. It's called What a Girl Wants. And I definitely think this is what you're loving today. So let me say hi. So many of you are chiming in, and I really appreciate hearing from you. Deborah says, love the deal on the boots. Lee is loving the sweater. Jill says, Naturalizer has great boots. Karen's voting for option A. Remember, if you're voting on your pick of the week, you automatically get entered to win a $25 gift certificate at the end of the show. And Nellie is here. I hope I said your name right. Deborah and Bert and Diane and Julie and Shanti, Karen, Stephanie, LaShawn, Rebecca, Patty, Arena, I hope I say your name right. Grace is there, Tammy, Karen. Thanks guys so much, because I love taking you shopping. I love being your personal shopper, and I love how these feel. So if you've ever been like, oh, I don't know, Sarah, I haven't worn boots in a while, are they really that comfortable? Well, the answer is yes, because they're Naturalizer. This is the very first pump I ever wore, was a Naturalizer. My very first job on my very first television network, I was wearing a Naturalizer pump. I'm sure I still have them, because they certainly don't wear out, especially when you invest in leather. These are quality materials, genuine leather in the black or the banana bread color. And then the 3 others are going to be suede. So you're getting not a fake or a faux suede or leather. You're getting the real thing at a really great price. You can use these again on extra flex pay. We can do extended holiday returns until the end of January. So if you're not yet familiar with our holiday return policy, you have all of, let's see, the rest of October, November, December, and most of January to try these out. And if you are gifting over the holidays, you don't have to worry about a return or exchange till the end of January. I mean, that's just one less thing we need to worry about right now. So if there's a teenager in your life, if there's a daughter, if there's a girlfriend, if there's your sister, your wife, your daughter, your mother who's saying, I want a new pair of riding boots, this is such a great investment in your wardrobe. So there's the black. Again, black is done in genuine leather. Then we have the taupe. That's what I'm wearing. It really is going to read more of a gray. gray, but it's a beautiful earthy sort of clay putty shade. It'll go with all of your neutrals and really show off that suede, which is so soft, so supple. Again, they're gonna feel like they're already broken in. They're ready to wear right out of the box. Here's the forest green, and I hope this doesn't sell out again before you see another presentation later in the evening. So that's the forest green. Isn't that beautiful? I love that color. And then we have it for you in the terracotta. Again, depending on your television, it's not too red. It's more of a spice or a rust color. So I think you're really gonna love adding something that's really bright, really cheerful, really new and rich looking with all the fall tones. And then we've got the banana bread, which is your classic. So if you're just not sure where to start, you can't go wrong with the banana bread or the classic black. And both of those are done in the genuine pebbled leather. Arch support, heel support, padded insole, the inside zipper. Taya, you could walk around for hours, if not days, in these boots, and they would feel as comfortable as any other walking shoe.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that. I mean, it really is. That's why we're so ferocious about fit. And, you know, the whole point is really that when you get a Naturalizer shoe and you put it on, there is no break-in period. You said they're already broken in. There's no blisters, no Band-Aids, just fit, just comfortable shoes. I didn't realize before I started working with the brand about 3 years ago, I thought you had to just have those first couple of wears where you have to deal with the pain. You don't. I'm here to tell you, you do not need to deal with that pain. You just need to try some Naturalizer shoes, get them on, even if you have bunions and high arches like I do. I promise you, you're still gonna love the fit. You're not gonna have the blisters or the Band-Aids, just a really comfortable shoe.
Thank you. No more blisters, no more Band-Aids. Again, I'm wearing the color that's called taupe. It's a beautiful gray. This is my weekly fave, these gorgeous fleece leggings. They're coming up here shortly. Let me find out what size, Dagmara, are you wearing? You're wearing an 8, and that is the regular width and the regular calf. Okay, so that's what Dagmar is wearing, and she's got them on in the black. And then let me ask Julia. Julia, what size are you wearing in the boot? A 9, and that's the regular width and the regular calf. So, I mean, think about that. I mean, we're all different shapes and sizes out here. We're all wearing the regular calf. That means that calf can stretch, it can accommodate, it can also conform to the shape of your leg if you've got skinny legs. My friend used to call my legs chicken legs when I was growing up. That was my nickname, chicken legs. Very flattering, I know. But you know, I don't have that gaping hole because of the goring. If I need more stretch, if I need more movement while I'm walking, while I'm sitting, while I'm, you know, stretching, you know, if you expand an inch or shrink an inch, these are the boots that are always gonna look so sharp and so beautifully elongating on your leg. There's nothing like a riding boot to really give you a little bit of an elegant look. And the great thing is, Taya, you can wear these with skirts, you could wear these with a dress, and there's not a lot of shoes that you can really wear so many different ways. That's why I think it's such a great investment in building anyone's wardrobe. Would you agree?
Yes, I totally agree. It's a really, you know, refined look. It's not too dressy, but it is perfect to be paired back to a dress. It dresses up really nicely with that double ring detail in the hardware and that wrap around the ankle. It does dress up, plus that 2-inch heel. I mean, giving you a little lift. It dresses up so nicely, but it also can be casual. And that's what I love about this style. It's just so versatile. It's ageless. Everybody can wear this. My mom has the boot from last year that's a lower heel, and she has that in the banana bread. But I think, and my mom's 75, I think she needs the 2-inch heel. She likes a little bit of a lift as well. So I can't decide what color I'm gonna get her, but we both wear it, we both love it. You know, if you have a college-age daughter, you know, that whether she's out or she's at home doing college, she will love this for the winter season. It's just such a great,
it really is
ageless, super
and
refined style.
You don't have to dress it up at all. I mean, even if you're just in your leggings around the house, wear a great riding boot. You're gonna love how you look. By the way, we just have all colors and all sizes now available for you in case you were tuning in earlier and you missed your color and your size. You're watching What a Girl Wants. I'm Sarah, and I can't tell you how much I enjoy hosting